all my friends at HypnoThoughts. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing year. And as usual, we've got a jam-packed, talented lineup of speakers and trainers at HypnoThoughts again for you this year. And I want to tell you a little bit about the program that I'm offering because it's something I've been really reluctant to do for a long time. I have a process that I train and facilitate that's been very effective for helping people quit smoking. And I use it for many other things too, but I've never trained my neurological process. I call it the Guzzo Protocol. And I've never unpacked it from my smoking cessation program, which is a $3,600 program. Well worth it. First 6 clients pays for all of it. But this year I want to do something different. I want to show you what I do in my sessions to create the powerful impact that allows me to be 100% referral for the past 7 years, earning $2,000 to $3,000 a day when I see clients, which now is only usually about 2 days a week. So I've reversed my work week, and it frees me up to do other things like come do trainings at HypnoThoughts and take other trainings and innovate and write a book and be with my family and take vacations in Europe. So I want to offer this program to you. So when you think about when you're in session with a client, what do you want that outcome to be? And when I ask that question to people, well, mostly people say, well, I want the client to feel comfortable and I want them to get the desired outcome. Well, that makes very good sense. Of course you do. But are you thinking about these other things as well? Are you thinking that in your session you want to differentiate yourself from all the other hypnotists in your area? Are you thinking about that in your session? Do you want to create instant rapport, compliance, and credibility with your client? Do you want to maximize the wow factor? Is that something you've considered in your sessions? Or is it more about creating a space that's safe and comfortable? Because you can do both. You want to enhance your client's emotional experience. Believe it or not, 80% of the clients that come to see me just for smoking are in tears during their session. And these are very emotional, positive, powerful tears. It's a very emotional, moving experience when they come to see me, and there's some reasons that happens. Are you concerned about giving your clients a visceral experience of being hypnotized, or do you sit them in the chair and have them close their eyes and you do a progressive relaxation and do like I used to do, where my clients would leave and not knowing if anything happened or not? People would say, well, what? Oh, you've been hypnotized. You stopped smoking. That's fantastic. How'd you do it? Well, I got hypnotized. Well, what was it like? I said, I sat in a chair and the guy talked to me. Well, were you hypnotized? I don't know. I guess I was, because I don't smoke anymore. But they didn't know in the room. They didn't have a visceral experience of hypnotic phenomena. And I want to show you that this is something you can add into your session for powerful effects, and do it in a way that's easy, that's you can feel comfortable and your clients feel comfortable. Increase your client's success rate. Well, who wouldn't want to do that? Go from a 70% success rate up to 90-95 perhaps. Make a more powerful and lasting impression with your clients. Create compelling stories for your clients to share with others. And what does that do? Turns your clients into enthusiastic referrers. This is how I've been 100% referral for 7 years, because my clients keep referring people in. I had an original intention that I would stop advertising in the Bay Area, and as we moved to Roseville, California, in the Sacramento area, I was going to focus on building my business solely in that area. Well, the Bay Area clients haven't let me go. I have to keep going back because I've never been busier in the Bay Area, and that's after 7 years of not a single cent spent on advertising. I want to show you how to do this. And how I earn $2,000 to $3,000 per day on the days where I'm seeing clients. So what I call this is the Guzzo Protocol. I've actually been really reluctant to name it for all these years. For those of you taking my classes, I've just called it the Neurological Process. It is a very specific neurological tapping process that I created it, and I structured it in a way that's really unique. And it's kind of in 2 parts. So the first thing is in the greeting. I don't waste any time with small talk. When a client comes in to see me, they know immediately right away something powerful is going to happen. So within that first 5 minutes, boom, they know that this is very different. Even if they've been to a hypnosis session before, they know this is going to be very different from anything they've ever done before. We're creating hypnotic phenomena. They already know that something very interesting is happening because things are happening to their body that they can't explain. There's hypnotic phenomena happening. I'm building credibility with them. Their belief level in themselves is going up. All that anxiousness and nervousness that they walked into the session with, is this going to work? Is hypnosis going to work for me? What's it going to be like to be hypnotized? All that nervousness gets evaporated within the first few moments. And I've got a powerful enrolled client that's compliant, that's excited, that believes that something powerful is going to happen and that they're going to get the change they came in for. That's like right away. And the first thing out of my mouth, it starts. And every step builds on the previous step. Okay? So just in the greeting, something magnificent is going to happen to your session, because your client is not going to be sitting back in the pre-talk saying, okay, impress me. They're going to be sitting forward in the pre-talk saying, okay, give it to me, I'm in. So you're going to have your pre-talk, and we all know how to have a pre-talk. I'll give some suggestions on that, but that's up to you how you do your pre-talk. And then part 2 of the Guzzo Protocol is just before we do the hypnosis. I'm going to work with their nervous system to identify the problem, reverse it, and clear it. And they're actually going to be a non-smoker, or start the process of releasing their excess weight, or releasing their anxiety, or whatever it is they came in for. They're going to know that change has occurred prior to them sitting in the chair for the hypnosis. Now, imagine that every client you work with knows that the change has already occurred before you sit them in the chair for the hypnosis. Imagine starting from there. What does that do to your hypnosis session? It causes the hypnosis to work better. They're not worried about if they're going to be hypnotized or not. They're not sitting with one eye open trying to figure out what's going to happen next. They're not in fear that it's going to work for everyone else and not for them. They already know the change has occurred. They feel it and they know it, and their body clearly indicates it. So it's an amazing thing for them to experience firsthand. And then we do the hypnosis. Okay, and I'm going to give some suggestions on how to do that before as well. But this process, the Guzzo Protocol, is really a 2-step process. It's the greeting, and then right after the pre-talk, we're going to clear the problem from their nervous system prior to the hypnosis. And the way that I've structured this, I've taken what I believe is the very best from the EFT, TFT, kinesiology, energy psychology, Psych K, and then put a scientific model over top to make the process very quick, very clean, and permanent. This is not about creating a state change. This is about clearing the problem from the nervous system, very much like we clear the virus from a computer. And when it's gone, it's gone. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And we do the hypnosis to make sure the conscious and unconscious minds are in agreement with the transformation that's already taken place. I want to share this with you, and not in a $3,600 program like I've done in the past. I may offer that again, but not this year. We got to change this up. So for the first time ever, I'm unpacking this, and I want to offer it to everyone to use in all of your sessions, not just smokers, but almost all the sessions that you could think of. We can utilize this process to raise that impact, to raise expectation, to differentiate yourself from all the other hypnotists in your area, to build an excitement in the room, to create a visceral experience of being hypnotized in the body. I find that the more I'm working with clients with hypnosis over the years, the more and more I'm working with the body. It's the nervous system that tips it off. I may ask them a question, but I'm listening to their answer, but I'm actually looking for their body. I'm looking for congruence or incongruence. I'm looking for symmetry or asymmetry. So I want to teach this to you. And this is going to dramatically shift how you do your hypnosis in your sessions. And you can still keep all the best parts of you, that warm, loving, gentle, respectful energy that you may use in your sessions now, but we're going to up the game. We're going to add impact to your sessions that are going to result in higher success rate, more dollars in your pocket, more referrals, and overall a more profitable practice. And that's what it's all about, because you as a hypnotist are doing great work in the world and you deserve to thrive. That's my motto. Hypnotists deserve to thrive, and I want to help. So I'm also offering a pre-conference session with Martin Peterson, and I'm going to talk about that in another video, but please take a look at that one too. And if this sounds interesting to you, call me, talk to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Read below, watch some of the videos, and register while the early bird's in so that you can get the best pricing possible. And we even have a bundle package so you can do it all together too, and for an even super duper price. Okay? So everyone, will see you at HypnoThoughts. I'll be talking to you and posting, I'm sure, soon. Call me with any questions on the number you see on the screen, or email me, text me, Facebook me. I'd love to chat. Bye-bye. See you soon.